So itong balita mga sangkay ay hindi na po bago sa ating mga nag-research tungkol po sa kaganapan sa ating mundo. Dahil nga po, sabi po sa balita, ang mga bagyo. Bakit nga ba daw po mga sangkay yung mga bagyo ngayon ay mas magiging delikado na at mas magiging malakas na? Yan po yung ating alamin ngayon. But anyway, bago tayo magpatuloy, paki-subscribe po muna yung ating YouTube channel. Okay, sa baba ng video na to mga sangkay, makikita nyo po yung subscribe button, pindutin nyo lamang po yan, tapos i-click nyo yung bell at i-click nyo po yung all dahil dito po 1.21 million subscribers na po tayo. So kung hindi po nakakapag-subscribe, please subscribe. Sa mga nanonood po sa Facebook, i-follow nyo po ang ating Facebook page. Ngayon mga sangkay, kaya ako nasabing hindi na po bago itong ating pag-uusapan dahil patungkol po ito sa sinasabi dito na itong mga bagyo ngayon mga sangkay ay mas magiging malakas pa raw dahil sa climate change. Bago pa po ito yung balita mga sangkay, nitong, sino ba ito yung balita mga sangkay? Ito pong Fast Quickly. Noon, naibabalita na po ito ng marami sa mga balitaan international na itong mga ganap ngayon, mga sangkay, kagaya ng paglakas na maraming mga bagyo, ay bahagi po ng climate change. At ito mga sangkay, para lamang po mas magkaroon po tayo ng understanding at kaalaman patungkol po dito, tingnan po natin.
These colossal storms churn across oceans, unleashing fury with their relentless winds, torrential downpours, and towering storms.
Okay, tingnan nyo mabuti mga sangkay kung papaano po ngayon umatake na ito maraming mga storm o mga bagyo. Hindi na po ito basta-basta, and by 2030, ayon po sa report ng United Nations, mas magiging malala na po at hindi na po mapipigilan mga sangkay itong climate change. Kung ngayon po ay hindi po natin mapipigilan. So 2030, yun po yung pinaka-deadline.
Surges. They've been a force of nature for millennia, leaving trails of destruction in their wake. But in recent years, scientists have observed a disturbing trend. Are hurricanes getting even stronger due to climate change? Let's delve into the science behind these storms and see if the connection holds water. Before we explore the climate connection, let's understand how these atmospheric powerhouses form. Imagine a giant engine fueled
Tingnan nyo to mga sangkay ha. Yan po ay isang bagyo.
by warm ocean water. This warm water acts like the engine's furnace. As the water temperature rises above 26 Celsius, 79 Fahrenheit, it begins to evaporate rapidly, pumping moisture into the atmosphere.
Okay. So, ito na yung sinasabi ko sa inyo mga sangkay na habang tumataas yung temperatura, nakakapag-create po ito ng mga malalakas na bagyo. So, hindi lamang po talaga yung init ng panahon na parang may heat wave, nakakapag-create po ito mga sangkay ng mga malalakas na pag-ulan, mga pagbagyo. Kaya nga po yung Dubai, di ba? Kita nyo ang nangyari sa Dubai, Saudi Arabia. So yan po ay mga halimbawa lamang.
This moist air rises and cools, condensing into towering clouds that form the hurricane's core. But that's not all. The engine also needs a specific atmospheric environment. Think of it like needing the right air-fuel mixture for a car to run smoothly. Hurricanes require low pressure to allow the moist air to rise rapidly. Additionally, minimal wind shear, which is the change in wind speed or direction with altitude, is crucial for the storm to maintain its organized structure. Now let's talk about climate change.
Ito na.
It's no secret that
Para mas maintindihan mo natin lahat, pakinggan mo natin mabuti ang koneksyon nitong mga storm sa climate change.
our planet is warming and the oceans are not immune. As greenhouse gas emissions trap heat in the atmosphere, the ocean temperature rises as well. This warming acts like pouring high-octane fuel into the hurricane engine. Scientific studies have found a clear link between these rising ocean temperatures and more intense hurricanes. Warmer water
Grabe, no?
provides
The more na
energy for the
tumataas mga sangkay itong temperatura, baga ito po yung nagpo-fuel sa maraming mga bagyo na mas maging malakas pa.
storm to develop and strengthen. This translates to higher wind speeds as the storm converts that thermal energy into motion. Additionally, warmer air holds more moisture, leading to heavier rainfall and the potential for catastrophic flooding. For example, a 2021 study published in Nature Geoscience found that hurricanes in the Atlantic Ocean are intensifying faster due to climate change. The study suggests that human-caused warming has increased the rate of intensification by about 5% per decade.
Okay, nabanggit po dito yung human-caused warming. Ibig sabihin, mga sangkay, tao po ang may gawa kung bakit umiinit ang ating planeta. Tao po ang sumisira sa ating kalikasan, mga sangkay, na ito na po ay nangyayari ngayon. Itong matitinding mga malalakas na bagyo.
Consequences of stronger hurricanes are far-reaching and deeply troubling. Imagine a Category 5 hurricane slamming into a coastal city. Winds exceeding 250 kilometers per hour, 157 miles per hour, can turn buildings into rubble and rip trees from the ground.
Grabe.
Storm surge, the rise in sea level caused by the storm, can inundate entire communities, leaving a trail of devastation. The powerful waves can erode coastlines and damage critical infrastructure like bridges and power grids. Increased rainfall can lead to
Tingnan nyo mga sangkay. Tingnan nyo kung gaano katindi itong mga bagyo ngayon.
catastrophic inland flooding, displacing residents and causing widespread damage to agricultural land. The economic costs of these storms are staggering, running into billions of dollars. But the most heartbreaking cost is the human toll. Lives are lost, families are displaced, and communities are left struggling to rebuild. For instance, Hurricane Harvey in 2017 dumped record-breaking rainfall in Texas, causing catastrophic flooding and displacing millions of people.
Grabe.
The storm's economic damage was estimated to be over $125 billion. So what can we do about this growing threat? We need a two-pronged approach. First, mitigation. This means tackling the root cause of the problem.
So ano daw po ang magiging solusyon natin dito mga sangkay? Una, i-discuss o hanapin na po ang pinaka-ugat ng problemang ito.
Climate change. We need to reduce greenhouse gas emissions from burning fossil fuels by transitioning to renewable energy sources.
Okay, so kailangan na po natin mag-transition into renewable energy. Kasi ngayon, mga sangkay, pagdating po sa energy demand, umaasa po. Okay? Ito po ang nangyayari.
About this growing threat, we need a two-pronged approach. First, mitigation. This means tackling the root cause of the problem.
Ano ang root cause of the problem? Ang problemang ito, walang iba kundi ang climate change.
Climate change. We need to reduce greenhouse gas emissions.
We need to reduce greenhouse gas emission
From burning fossil fuels.
from burning fossil fuel. Kasi pagdating po sa energy demand, doon po umaasa. Kung kaya't mga sangkay, nasisira po yung kalikasan natin. So, kailangan mag-transition na tayo papunta po sa, eto na po,
By transitioning to renewable energy sources
renewable energy.
like solar and wind power. Second, adaptation. We need to prepare for the stronger storms that are likely coming our way. This includes fortifying infrastructure like seawalls and levees, improving early warning systems to give communities time to evacuate, and developing more resilient building codes. There are also community-level initiatives that can make a difference. Planting trees and restoring coastal wetlands can help buffer storm surge and
O
flood.
ayan, mga sangkay, planting trees. Isa po sa solution yan. Kasi ngayon, saan po natin, lalakas na po ang mga bagyo eh. Ang nakakaano po dito mga sangkay, may papasok po na La Nina. Matatapos na po ang El Nino, ang La Nina naman po mananalasa. At ito po ay mas malala pa kaysa sa El Nino.
Additionally, promoting individual actions like reducing your carbon footprint by using public transportation, conserving energy at home, and choosing sustainable products can contribute to the bigger picture. Hurricanes have always been a force to be reckoned with, but the growing fingerprint of climate change is making them even more dangerous.
Grabe, no?
By understanding the science and taking decisive action, we can build a more resilient future. We need to act collectively to mitigate climate change and adapt.
So kailangan na po talaga ng mabilisang aksyon patungkol po dito sa climate change. Kaya nga po dito sa ating channel, tinuturo po natin ito nang sa ganun hindi lamang po ako ang nakakaalam kundi marami po tayo. So ngayon, mas magiging malakas na po yung mga bagyo. Yun na po yung new normal. Pero mas magiging malala pa po ito by 2030 kung hindi po natin yan mapipigilan. Kaya ngayon pa lamang, isa po sa solution, mag-transition na po papunta sa renewable energy, magtayo ng mga punong kahoy, magpatayo ng mga infrastruktura, mga sangkay na magdedepensa sa atin sa mga malalakas na bagyo at mga warning. So ano po ang inyong komento mga sangkay tungkol po dito? Just comment down below. And now guys, I invite you please subscribe my YouTube channel, Sangkay Revelation. Hanapin niyo po ito sa YouTube, then click the subscribe, click the bell, and click all. So ako na po ay magpapaalam. Mag-iingat po ang lahat. God bless everyone.